If you've ever had to move a trailer by yourself, whether it's a boat, an RV, or a heavy hauler, getting everything lined up is not exactly easy. That's where electric trailer dollies come in. They make moving heavy trailers much easier, safer, and way less stressful. In this video, I'll walk you through 8 of the best electric trailer dollies, from budget-friendly picks, robotic models, and even ones with chunky tires made to handle rougher ground. I'll have something for everyone. You'll find links to the best prices for all the dollies mentioned in this video down in the description and top comment. Also, the picks aren't ranked in any exact order, so be sure to watch till the end to find the one that fits your needs best. Number 8 is the Trailer Valet 5X. This is the most budget-friendly option on our list. Spending 4 figures on a dolly isn't necessary if you only haul a small boat, pop-up camper, or single-axle cargo trailer. The Valet 5X keeps costs low by staying semi-electric. You can crank it manually or pop a cordless drill on the drive spindle to make it electric-powered. And with that lighter design, it still handles trailers up to 5,000 pounds with 500 pounds of tongue weight. The jack leg swings down from its frame-mounted bracket, so you can hitch, raise, and move without crawling on the ground. It also has dual 9-inch solid rubber tires that bite into pavement, and an integrated brake locks the wheels when you let go of the handle. And if you need to squeeze through a garage door, one-handed steering lets you pivot a few inches at a time. At about 57 pounds, the 5X stores easily. And because the whole unit flips up alongside the tongue, you're not lifting it off after every use. Just remember, it's rated for pushing up to a 5% grade, so don't try to pull it uphill. Overall, if you want a starter dolly that won't drain the wallet but still spare your back, the Trailer Valet 5X is a great choice. Number 7 is the Parkit 360 Force 10K. This is the best pick for heavy trailers on our list. The Force 10K is rated for 10,000 pounds total weight and 900 pounds tongue weight. But still, it rolls on a frame small enough to live in a garage corner. A strong Interstate U1 battery sits inside a tough metal frame and powers a big motor that can go fast or slow. Just click to low when you're lining up with a wall, then bump to high for long, flat runs. The 2-inch and two 5x16-inch balls come in the box, each using Parkit 360's Stay-Block collar so the hitch can't pop loose mid-turn. Not only this, its 4-inch wide tires grip packed gravel almost as well as asphalt, and the built-in brake controller connects to your trailer's electric or surge brakes through the 7-pin plug. So when you stop the thumb switch, the trailer stops with you, so you have no runaway surprises on a sloped driveway. And a weather-sealed charger is mounted on the dolly, so you only have to reach for one cord instead of juggling battery packs. Ron puts it as, "I was hesitant to buy because of the cost and how well would it work. It is amazing and works perfectly for me. Worth every penny, easy to assemble. I got the 4-inch tires and works well for me. It was easy for me to use even the very first time." Overall, the Force 10K is heavier at about 120 pounds, but when you're moving tons in a tight campsite pad, that extra steel feels like low-cost insurance. Number 6 is the super handy 3,600-pound model. This is the best for maneuverability on our list. The Super Handy's trick is in its patented adjustable ball mount that sits between 2 large drive wheels. By centering the load, the dolly spins almost like a shopping cart, even with 3,600 pounds in tow and 600 pounds on the tongue. A 24-volt, 800-watt motor tucked low in the frame feeds power smoothly up to about 1.5 miles per hour, and the thumb throttle lets you crawl or scoot as needed. Both wheels work together using a special part that doesn't need fixing, so the machine drives straight and easily without pulling to one side. And when space gets tight, a pair of swivel casters under the rear frame catch the weight, so you can pivot on the spot without lifting. Safety-wise, there's an overload protector that cuts power if you jam the dolly, and a big rocker switch flips direction from forward to reverse without juggling levers. It works best on hard surfaces, but the wide treads can cross seams and shop floors without digging ruts. Overall, if you park your camper in tight spots, The super handy 3600 makes turning way easier, in about 3 steps instead of 15. Number 5 is the tow-tough 3,500-pound dolly. This is the best option for RV owners on our list. Class B and small travel trailers often live in driveways that curve or crowd the house. This trailer mover makes turning easier with 3 wheels, 2 big ones in the front and a smaller one in the back that can spin around. That little back wheel works like a plane's tail wheel. It keeps the front part steady so it doesn't tip when you turn the handle. Also, 2 strong batteries are tucked inside the metal frame. They power a motor that can move forward or backward up to 1.5 miles per hour. And there's a metal step near the wheels you can push with your foot to help control the dolly when the ground gets bumpy. Ball height adjusts from 22 to 28 inches, covering most RV couplers, and the 600-pound tongue rating means you can still haul with full propane and a loaded front storage bin. At about 110 pounds, it's not feather light, but the big, tall wheels can roll over curbs and bumpy tree roots better than small ones. If you camp often and park at home between trips, the Tow Tough saves you from hitching the truck every time you need to grab gear. And if you want to know the latest prices for the electric trailer dollies discussed in this video, be sure to click the links below. That way, we'll earn commissions while the cost remains the same for you, which is a nice way to support us in making more of these videos for you. Number 4 is the Trailer Valet RVR9. This is the best remote-controlled dolly on our list. This trailer dolly has 4 strong motors that power rubber tracks just like a tank, so it can turn easily on concrete, gravel, or grass. The lithium-ion battery snaps out for charging and runs about 30 minutes per swap. That's plenty of time to fit a 9,000-pound rig into the perfect spot. The remote fits in one hand, left thumb for speed, right for steering. And if you want to spin 180 degrees in place, just push the opposite buttons and the tracks counter-rotate while you watch from a safe angle. Plus, there's a supplied ball tower that accepts both 2-inch and 2 5 by 16-inch balls, clamping under the coupler so the dolly stays centered even on slight slopes up to about 5%. At around 91 pounds, the RVR9 is compact enough to ride in a pickup bed, yet strong enough to shuffle dual-axle campers. If you dread that last 30 feet where mirrors can't see and friends shout directions you can't hear, handing control to a wireless handset makes parking really easily. Number 3 is the Goodyear Electric Super Duty 7,500 pounds. This is the best dolly for rough terrain and big wheel performance on our list. If your parking spot is past some gravel or grass, regular dolly wheels might get stuck and spin. This trailer dolly fixes that with 2 big 16-inch tires that can handle rough ground, plus small extra wheels to help keep it steady. The big wheels roll over ruts, while the casters keep the frame level when you hit bumps. It comes with twin 12-volt, 9-amp-hour AGM batteries that feed an 800-watt motor through a sealed gearbox. It can hold up to 7,500 pounds plus 1,100 pounds on the front part. It also has a special plug that makes your trailer brakes turn on as soon as you let go of the gas. Plus, you can move it up or down from 17.2 to 25.6 inches without using any tools. And when you're done, the frame folds up so it's shorter and can fit next to a toolbox. Overall, if your weekend trailer is parked behind the barn, on grass, or on rough gravel, the Goodyear Super Duty holds on and keeps moving where smaller dollies get stuck. Number 2 is the super handy 2,800-pound model. This is the best value for money option on our list. Sometimes you just need a solid helper that won't smash the budget. For under $1,000, this super handy moves 2,800 pounds with up to 450 pounds on the tongue. It's perfect for single-axle utility trailers, jet ski rigs, or teardrop campers. 2 internal 12-volt, 7-amp-hour batteries power a 500-watt motor through a thumb throttle that feels like a scooter grip. You just twist to go and relax to stop. A simple switch lets you go forward or backward, and the front wheel helps the dolly turn smoothly without sliding the tires. Its steel frame folds down when you're finished, cutting the height so it slips under a workbench. Also, there's a safety system that protects the motor and you. If the wheels get stuck, the power shuts off before anything gets too hot. If you want dependable muscle for lighter trailers and still have cash left for the actual trip, this super handy model is the best value for money option. Number 1 is the super handy 6-wheel 7,500-pound model. This is overall the best dolly on our list. This trailer dolly has 6 wheels, 4 that move it, and 2 extra ones that help spread the weight and keep it steady when going over a curb or bump. With an 800-watt motor and dual 12-volt, 9-amp-hour batteries, it hauls 7,500 pounds plus 1,100 pounds on the tongue without heating up. This trailer dolly has a strong metal frame that folds up for storage, and the hitch can move up or down to fit tall trucks or low cars. As Eric says, this thing is sturdy, and you can tell it's well constructed. I thought it would be impossible to get my 7,500-pound RV into my backyard, but it was a piece of cake, and I was able to do it myself. This opens up doors for new storage and parking spots. I had some questions, so I got in touch with customer service, and they were responsive and helpful and quick. Great machine. Now, you can control the speed with just your thumb, so you can go slow in a garage or faster on a flat driveway. And if you want to go backward, just flip the switch under your thumb, and you don't need any tricky levers. Like its smaller models, it carries an overload protector and prefers hard surfaces, but the extra wheels share the weight, so each tire grips better on cracked asphalt or pavers. Overall, it's strong and big, but easy to use like any of the smaller ones on this list, which makes it a great choice if you have different trailers and want one tool that can do it all. And that's all for today's lineup. I hope this list helped you decide on the perfect electric trailer dolly for you. And if you guys found this video valuable, we would love it if you hit that subscribe button. If you find a trailer dolly you like, don't forget to check the description for links to each model. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.